Hey YouTube, it's been about 5 years since I made a video. This is my third attempt. Everybody keeps interrupting me, but it's whatever. Um, when I last checked in, I was going through a separation with my ex-husband. We are not technically divorced, although we have not been together in 5 years, so it's good enough for me. I'm still with the same guy, Scott. I've been with him for, again, 5 years. My daughter is now 11 and a half years old. 11 years and 6 months to be exact. And I still have all of this baby weight and then some to lose. It's no longer baby weight. So back in March, I was 300 pounds. I was 257 when I met Scott. And I was okay there. I mean, he was fine with the way I looked, and I was okay with the way I looked, and I was generally pretty healthy. If you hear other coughing, it's my 11-year-old. She's sick. So I started the ketogenic lifestyle around March. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I'm sure there's some other stuff going on with me as well. I've had some stomach pains. I don't know if I have a hernia because it's not where normal female pain is at. It's kind of right above my pubic bone in the center under my stomach where my cesarean section scar is from when I had my daughter. So I don't know if that's just scar tissue pain, which I've never had pain from before, or if something else happened, because there was about 3 days where I thought I was going to die, and pain just randomly went away. After I laid down one day, I woke up and the pain was gone. So I don't know what that was, and I'm guessing maybe a hernia is a good thing because it's something they can fix when they go in and do the surgery. Anyway, back to my story. In March, I started eating ketogenic lifestyle, or eating that way. I'm sorry, I'm eating a cough drop. Anyway, and I know those have a lot of carbs. This is my last night, I swear. It's the only way I can go without coughing. I realized my portions were way off, so I stopped doing ketogenic eating and went back to what I was doing before. And I kind of figured, well, I was 300 pounds before, I lost 10 pounds, gained them back, and I'm not going to be eating any more, any less than I was eating before, so I should be fine. I'll just stay where I was. Well, no, that's wrong. I actually gained almost 20 pounds after I quit eating that way. So I went back on keto when I started my new job. I have a job where I stand up most of the day. I'm a trainer for a corporate agency for a marketing company. And I'm on my feet most of the time. So I figured that'd be a good time to start. And I have a friend who just went through having the vertical sleeve surgery. And she's done really, really well for herself in the last almost year. She's down to her 100, or she's in Wonderland now, so she's in her 100-pound stage, so she's still losing, which is wonderful, and I'm really happy for her. But she was there for support, and she kind of encouraged me to go back on keto, so I did. I started again, like I said, on June 14th of this year. So it's been about 3 months now, actually almost 4 months. And I'm back down to 297. I was actually down to 295 before I got sick. And with eating very little food because I was so sick, I couldn't really swallow anything, so I was having like wonton soup without the wontons, which, by the way, only has 4 carbs per serving. And I got like 2 gallons of it from the Chinese place across the street from work for like $7, which is amazing. So, I had a wonton soup, and I had like chicken soup, or I made keto taco soup, keto chicken taco soup. But because there was cream cheese in that, there was extra carbs, and I did not control my portions because the soup felt so good on my throat that I just kept eating. I had originally gone down to like 291 because I wasn't eating anything, and then at one point I just got so hungry that I just started eating the soup, and it was relief for once, and so I just kept going. And so I'm back up to 297 right now, and I don't know if it's the cough drops, because I've been through like 2.5 large bags of cough drops, like the economy size cough drops. And I know each of those has 2 grams of carb per cough drop. So I know they're not my friends, but they're the only way I can get relief because my coughing attacks are so bad that my throat feels so torn up. That's actually a good cough. I haven't had any of those for most of the time I've been sick, and it's been about a week now. Been at work for about 3 days now. I ended up in the emergency room. So I have been through a lot in the last week. I'm really nervous because I have United Healthcare. I have bad experience with them as far as getting any kind of insurance coverage for necessary surgery. So something that I would consider maybe an elective surgery, even though I need the weight loss surgery, I'm nervous about how they're going to look at it. I did do some research. My insurance didn't start until the 1st, which was just a day ago. So I don't have access to the website yet. So I'm nervous that they're not going to cover most of the surgery, which is what I need them to. I'm very low income. Scott and I aren't married. We are just dating. I mean, I consider us married, but we don't have joint anything. Since my divorce is not legal for my ex, I can't marry Scott. So we're just kind of in limbo right now. But they're supposed to cover 80% and I'm supposed to cover 20% on top of my premium, not my premium, my deductible. So if I figured it out right, it'll be somewhere around $27.50 at least that I'll be paying just for the surgery. So I'm going to be using all of my income tax to pay for my surgery. And I hope that that works. I hope that that is something that's doable. That's why I'm okay with the 6-month diet that they require you to be on before the surgery. And I'm well over the BMI that's required for it. My BMI is like 53.2, I believe. I'm 5'3" and 297 pounds right now. I probably am going to weigh a little bit less in the next week or so because I'll be able to eat properly again. I probably could have eaten better, but it's just something I needed comfort, and there was no way for me to be comfortable eating, and I just wasn't getting what I needed. And I didn't really think it through as well as I should have, but I'm excited about the weight loss consultation. I'm excited about what's going to happen if everything works out. I'm really feeling encouraged. So if anybody has been through this before or has any questions as I go through the process, I'll try to keep you all updated. Today is Sunday the 2nd, so my consultation is on Friday the 7th, so 5 days from now. So I will let you guys know what happens. Thanks. Bye.